Hi everybody, namaste, good morning, welcome back to Nashvlogs. Nashvlogs welcomes you here. My name is Nash, and in today's vlog I'm going to be just talking about hair, the African hair. I've been receiving so many questions from all my friends, from some of my family members, most of them actually, from wherever I go, like when people meet me in beauty parlors or something, they ask me what I use to grow out my hair. So you know how our hair, the Africans, our hair is too fragile, and we all have different types of hair. Okay, so people usually have the 4C type of hair, but I don't have the 4C type. Like, to be honest with you, you can even see out of my growth there is no 4C hair. So I have 4B, I think, and that is the soft like hair that is not too hard. I don't know what I can say about it, but it is not 4C. Okay, so that is one thing about my hair, and my hair grows super quick. That is the other thing about it. Like so whenever I move around, people see my hair, especially when I go to beauty parlors, like to wash out my hair or something, and people ask me what I use. Like family members, whenever we have a gathering, they ask me like, what do you use for your hair? Some of them even have, like, some people around even have the guts to ask me, do you have a secret that you got from India to grow up your hair? Well, no, I didn't. My hair is just like this naturally, and yeah, so I'm just going to give you the tips that I use to grow out my hair. With African hair, as I said in the beginning, it is super delicate. Like, we have a very delicate hair type, and at the same time a very strong hair type, like, if I may say. So I wrote down some of the tips that I use, like what I use to take care of my hair, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys. But remember that what may work for me may not work for you, or what may work for your neighbor may not work for you. That is how it is. Like, because we are different people and we have different kinds of hair and different types of hair, it may be a little bit different from the others, how we take care of our hair, but we can almost follow the same steps and the same techniques of growing out our hair. Now, I'm not going to say that my hair is that much long. Like, it is not that much long as how people make it. When they meet me, they're like, oh wow, they make me feel like I have a very long length of hair, which is not the case. So I'm just going to be sharing with you guys what I use to grow out my hair. Now, first and foremost, like, hair needs to be taken care of. Like, we need to love our hair. First of all, we need to take care of your hair. We need to give it the love and romance with it every time around. So this is what I use, and the first tip is you must wash your hair more often. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes some people plait out their hair and then they leave it for months without washing it, like a month or two, which is so dangerous for your hair, because I believe the more you wash your hair, the more the pores open, and then the more the hair grows. So if you can wash your hair within a week or within 2 weeks, just try your best and wash your hair. Washing your hair more often helps to open up the pores of the hair, and when the hair feels fresh, I believe it grows. Like, whenever you make it feel good, like taking care of me and stuff, it grows just like how you take care of your children. You know what I'm saying? So please try as much as possible to wash your hair. Whenever you have time, just wash it out. Okay, like during the corona time, of course, it is super hectic for us to wash our hair from home and stuff. You have to dry it, and it takes a lot of time. Now, for us, like parents who have kids who are always crying, it's super hard for us. But during corona, I managed to take care of my hair by myself at our home, and trust me, it didn't break that much. I just bought all the necessities that I need. I have a hand hair dryer, and I used to wash out my hair whenever I feel like okay, let me wash it once in a week. I used to do once in a week, every Monday during the corona time, because I wanted to avoid the hair breakage and the too much grease and stuff. I just wanted my hair to feel loved and all that. So whenever I felt like I need help, I would call in my sister-in-law. She knows what I'm talking about, and I know she's going to watch this video. I would call her in, and she would help me until the lockdowns and stuff were done, and then I had time to go to the beauty parlor and salons to take care of my hair, because it's so hard when you have a child like mine, Adash, who is always crying and who is always running around you, who always wants you to be like I don't know, that is super hard for us to take care of our hair. So the second thing to do is just stick on one product. Trust me, if you stick on one product, your hair is going to grow out. Because if we change, today we use that, today we use the other, to the other day it damages the hair, right? So since I started growing my hair, I've not been growing my hair for that much long. I think not that much long. That is what I know. It is not yet even 10 years I'm growing my hair, and it just stick on one product. I was told, this was told to me by my previous hairdresser. She's the one who told me, you know what, if you want your hair to grow up, just stick on one product. And that is what I did. That is what I'm still doing. I never changed my product. Like, I've changed the hairdresser because she left that business and she started something else, and I changed another hairdresser, and trust me, he's the one I'm still using ever since, like, for now 7 years, I think 7 to 8 years. But I have never changed my hair product, and I believe that also helps in making your hair strong and letting it grow out. That is what I believe. So the other thing that I do for my hair is moisturizing. If your hair is super dry, if your hair is always dry, trust me, it's going to end up breaking. You're going to end up losing the hair. You're going to end up making it weak. And whenever you comb it out or brush it out, it will be just coming out, right? So when I brush my hair, of course, it comes out. It is natural, it is nature, but it doesn't come out as much as I see some people's hair coming out. So I believe moisturizing your hair and moisturizing it with the best product of yours, like the product you feel like this is the product that works for my hair, and you moisturize it with that, like, every time. I prefer coconut oil. Recently, 2-3 months I've been trying out the Do Grow hair castor hair thingy, and that is all. But I have never changed from coconut oil. I just tried the Do Grow thing because my hair was turning super weak. I tried to color my hair, like I tried to put colors in my hair, and my hairdresser had warned me before, like, you shouldn't do this, but I just wanted to go for it and try it. This is why I'm going to talk about that also later. So when I tried it out, my hair became so weak and it started breaking a lot than usual. And then when I talked to him, he's like, you know what, try this, the castor oil, it is going to work for your hair. And that is what I'm doing. And I don't use it every day. I use it like twice a week or once a week, but every day I have to apply a moisturizer in my hair, as coconut oil as my moisturizer for all along. And then the other thing that I do is massage my scalp. Now, usually when you massage up your scalp, I believe you'll be romancing with the pores, and you'll be making them feel good, and then they'll open up more. That is if you wash your hair daily, like not daily, like often. So I massage my scalp whenever I get time. Sometimes when I'm just applying my oils and something, I just massage it up a little bit, and then I believe that also helps on letting the hair grow out. That is as me, because I've heard a lot about it, by the way, in India as well. They believe massaging the hair helps also to grow out the hair. And then the other thing that I use is, whenever you go to the beauty parlor, or if you don't go to the beauty parlor and you do your stuff at home, like the hair thingy at home, try as much as possible to cut off the tips. Now, the tips is dead hair. It is not your hair. Previously, like before some years ago, I used to fear to cut off the tips because I'll be like, I'm cutting off my hair. But no, that is dead hair, like completely dead. So you need to cut off the tips so that you give room to the hair that will be growing out. That is what I believe. So I cut my tips after 3 to 4 months. I just cut off my tips, right? Then the other thing that I do is I advise you not to experiment on your hair. As I said, what works for your neighbor may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like, today I've been using this product, but my neighbor's hair looks good, and she's told me she's using this product, I think I should try out that. Or maybe, wow, I've seen that and I think I should try out that. You go maybe to buy a hair product, and you leave what you were using and you see something else. Maybe it has a nice design, or maybe the tin or something, and you're like, let me try this out. Or maybe it smells good and you're like, let me try this out. I believe that spoils the hair. Like, trust me, I believe it makes the hair break. So just don't experiment on your hair. As I said in the previous tip, I experimented with my hair by putting the colors, and my hairdresser had already warned me, like, don't go for it, trust me, don't go for it. And I'm like, no, you know, once in a while, once in a lifetime, let us try something new. And trust me, it did break my hair. So over experimenting on our hair makes our hair weak, and it makes it, you know, feel unloved, I think, and then it starts, you know, just breaking out. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm trying to work on my hair not breaking as much as it's been doing by using the castor oil, and the color that I put in my hair is like a bit permanent. So I don't know, maybe the more I cut off the tips, the more it will be, you know, going with the hair growth and stuff. So I'm never going to experiment on my hair again. I'm just going to let my hair be as it is. Before, I used to put colors in my hair, but I would put, you know, the ones that are not permanent. How are they called? I've forgotten how they are called. Like, you put it in today, and then when you go back to wash your hair, it just comes out with the washing and, you know, the shampoo and stuff. So do not experiment on your hair, trust me. And the other thing that I advise you to do is not to strain your hair. Now, the more you strain your hair, but straining, I mean, now I don't know, most of we Africans love plaiting hair. Like, we love plaiting hair, trying out different styles, you know, trying this, trying that, but we really go to an extent of straining our hair. Why am I saying this? Like, sometimes you may go to a hair salon, or maybe you get a hairdresser who, like, really strains your hair, like too much, and then by the time you're taking out that hair, it comes out with all your hair. So I believe this is straining hair. And the more you try out this style today, that's maybe just try a protective style. And those ones who do wigs, maybe just do your cornrows and stuff, and then just put on your wigs. But this, have you ever seen me plaiting hair? I've never. Like, if you ask my friends or my family, I think I usually plait when I'm pregnant, and that is once, because sometimes you reach a time when you really don't have the zeal to go and comb out your hair, brush out your hair. So I usually plait at the last period of my pregnancy, and that is, you know, how many kids do I have too. So I really don't like plaiting my hair. Once in a while, like once in a year, I will say, let me try this, and it will go for about 3 weeks, and I'm like, oh, this is too much on me. I just take it out, and by the time I'm taking it out, my hair breaks. So this is what I'm like, don't strain your hair. Go for the protective styles, maybe try out wigs, maybe just do the cornrows and leave them in there, and that is it. So I don't do plait my hair, I don't do braids, that is it. And the other thing I'll add, okay, this is the last one. The last and more interesting tip is include vegetables in your meals, in your diet. Like, include vegetables in your diet. This also helps on growing up hair. The avocados, so many veggies are so good for hair, and vegetables are good for health in general, but it also helps, it has a very big impact on the hair growth and stuff. And yeah, that is what I use for my hair. So if you feel and find this video worth it, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to give this video a like, and check out our other videos. Check us out on our Instagram page, call me Nash on Instagram, and Nashvlogs on Facebook, and Nash Behera on Facebook as well. So if you find this so useful, try these tips out, and trust me, your hair is just going to change. Stick to one product. This is more and more important. Don't try out what people are trying out. Just find what is best for your hair and just use that. Trust me, it's going to improve on your hair. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. I wish you a happy hair day.